prokrastinasi sama kayak
We'll pick it up.
It has to be me. Cycles can't be. Leave this to casters and me.
Awaken, lady Celiosi! Witness the will of humanity!
I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Woo! And whether your world is currently sunny or rainy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.3, The Fall of Dawn's Rise special program. I'm Albert, your favorite announcer. Welcome three guests. Why don't you say hello to everyone?
Yo! I'm Cypher. Hi, everyone. I'm Hyacinth, a healer from the Twilight Courtyard.
Hello, everyone. I'm Casterus. It's a pleasure to be on the special program.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us and for setting up such a special broadcasting location.
It is pretty interesting. Are we in the sky right now?
This is to bring everyone first-hand intel about the Aeronova. After all, I've been personally watching the Flame Chase Journey's progress too. For example, in the previous version story, we saw the Chrysos heirs recover the core flames of death and reason. And we learned through Professor Nax's experiment that the world of Amphorius is essentially in a cycle.
That's correct. The Titans of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle.
We did make a lot of progress, but we also paid the heavy price. Cassie took over Death's authority and remained in the Netherrealm to maintain the cycle of life and death, while Professor Anaxa reached the end of his journey as a living man.
hero's journey is always accompanied by farewells. But I'm convinced their sacrifices will not be in vain. In version 3.3, the Trailblazer will set out with the Chrysos heirs on their final campaign of the Flame Chase journey. That is, the battle against the Sky Titan. Speaking of Aquila, no one has ever been able to uncover their secrets, even though you can see the sky just by lifting your head and Akuma.
That's just how it is. The sky has remained untouchable throughout Emphorius' history.
That the sky itself is their eyelids, and that they govern the dawn and dusk of the world. They once fought against Nikodor in the Chrysos War. The Sky Cities back then were powerful states that could even stand toe-to-toe against Castrum Kremnos. As for the worlds beyond the sky, it's said that some people once made skyships to overcome Aquila's curse upon the sky, only to have their entire city-state reduced to ashes.
Compared to how other titans bring faith and protection to the people, Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity.
Besides, now the sky is stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
But don't worry, the Trailblazer will be able to go home once this battle is over.
Albert, let's not jinx it.
Okay, no jinxing. But since no one has managed to reach the sky for thousands of years, that just goes to show that Aquila is the most challenging foe on the Flame Chase journey so far. Ooh, I've been too scared to even fly to Boreas. What if Aquila turns me into a barbecued owl with one thunderbolt?
So, is there any possible way for us to reach the sky?
Don't worry, Cassie. Just leave that to me. As a descendant of the sky, I've never forgotten how to return up there.
That's right. In version 3.3, Hyacinth will lead the heroes in carrying out a ritual and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode together.
That's a descendant of the sky for you. But instead of worrying about how we'll get up there, shouldn't we worry more about what'll happen once we've ascended?
Fear the power of the sky!
Hey! Which side are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the Flame Chase journey has been through so much. Apart from enemies in the sky, there are also problems on the ground. The last core flame of the Flame Chase journey, the core flame of the world-bearing Titan, remains protected in Dawn Cloud by the Council of Elders and has not been returned.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders is losing their power, they do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must be on the lookout for their counterattack.
Yes, and the Flame Reaver also appeared in the trailer we just saw. That ticking time bomb still hasn't been dealt with.
But Lord Mighty is now permanently stationed in Castrum Kremnos, and I must remain in the Netherrealm. While the other Chrysos heirs must go on the campaign against Aquila.
True. There's so much we need to all do at the same time. Just how exactly can we protect Kefali's core flame?
To protect World-Bearing's core flame, maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Help us, Miss Cypher!
Yeah. Maybe it'll become an interesting game of trickery.
Apart from the pursuit of Aranova within Emphorius, the geniuses beyond this world are also keeping a close eye on things. Madam Herta's data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version 3.2's main story. And we learned from her conversation with Lygus that the third path enveloping Emphorius is the destruction. As the geniuses continue their investigation, the source of Emphorius' tragedy will gradually be revealed, and the fates of Emphorius and the cosmos will also begin to tangle. As for how, that will be up to the Trailblazers to find out in the upcoming story. To make sure that everyone can smoothly pass the final challenge before reaching the Aranova, Albert, and bringing you the latest reports on the Sky, Castrum, and Aquila. Today, the Eye of Twilight has clear weather, low humidity, and a high UV index. Make sure you stay hydrated, cover up. This is the heart of the Sky Cities. The various intricate machines here can control the weather and you can enjoy unique meteorological phenomena using the celestial mural.
But these grandiose buildings were gradually abandoned over time, and all traces of Aquila, the Sky Titan, have been lost. Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths of the Eye of Twilight.
Though this place now lies empty and lifeless, we may still glean the Sky Folk's past glory and wisdom from the traces left behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky. I bet there's lots of treasures that we've never seen on the ground.
Yeah, I also feel like this place seems very different from everywhere else in that forest. Of course, please be careful as you observe the view from above the clouds. In this splendid sky castrum, we'll be fighting Aquila, the sublime, radiant avatar of the sky.
The Sky Titan is the most capricious out of the 12 Titans. We really need more information about them before we begin the campaign.
That's right. In the first phase of the battle, the weather will be clear. Clear weather will have a starting temperature that can deal damage to allies. Aquila will increase environmental temperature over time, and their damage against allies will also increase as the temperature climbs.
Allies will also be able to deal more damage to Aquila when the temperature rises. But it's better to attack as many enemy targets as possible to reduce environmental temperature and reduce incoming damage.
You'll get a heat stroke if it gets too hot, so make sure everything stays cool. All right.
That's right. And in the second phase of the battle, we will meet lightning and thunder. Storm clouds will descend together with sharp gales. During this phase, the environment will accumulate thundercloud stacks, and Aquila will deal damage to allies based on the number of thundercloud stacks.
A sunny day turned into stormy weather in the blink of an eye.
When allies attack Aquila in the second phase of the battle, they can seize thundercloud stacks. And Aquila will damage themselves based on the thundercloud stacks seized by allies. After allies have seized all thundercloud stacks, the Titan will become weakness broken.
But that's not all. In the third phase of the battle, the weather will get even worse, and Aquila will deal a set amount of damage to allies.
Oh.
Don't panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance to the team during the third phase.
As the most reliable healer in Akama, having Miss Hyacinth around means we've got even more protection.
Not bad, little girl. You've got the intel, and you've got the moves.
Echo 4 Glance of Twilight will also become available in version 3.3. Trailblazers can obtain the character Cypher's advanced trace level up material, Day Thunder Anamnesis, after completing the challenge. Here's a kind reminder that the character Hyacinth's advanced trace level up material is Lost Echo of Shared Wish. Make sure you're not farming the wrong item, Trailblazers.
Sure.
That brings an end to our introduction to the stories about the sky. We'll be back in a bit, so don't go anywhere.
Oh, kode. Wah, Hacin. Oh, masaknya sudah balik.
Even our studio feels all warm and fluffy now after seeing how cute and lovely Miss Hyacinth is.
It's my duty to rejuvenate everyone. I'm the head healer of the Twilight Courtyard, and I've always been responsible for the Flame Chaser's health and wellness.
She's also great at taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
I was very surprised at first by Miss Hyacinth's warmth and healing. It's a far cry from the impression I got of the descendants of the sky from the history books.
Oh, and what do the history books say?
They are usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or they have the authority to control the weather. Some legends even claim that the skyfolk have wings. Albert, I know you have wings, but this is local Amphorius history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even back when Lady Treby was spreading the
Albert be
prophecy,
like-
a skyfolk with a spear in hand had already issued a challenge to Aquila. My ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god. Many brave warriors who participated in the Kremnos festival are also counted among that heroine's descendants.
That just makes me more curious, Miss Hyacinth. With so many strong and brave fighters in your family tree, why did you choose to become a healer?
Because my wish is to add a footnote for ordinary people on the heroic epics blank page, and to heal every vulnerable person the best of my ability. Though the duty of the flame chase is heavy and profound, I wish my friends wouldn't be so troubled all the time. That's why I try to keep everyone as cheerful as possible.
That's right. I remember that Hyacinth definitely reduced the tension in that conversation the first time the Trailblazer met her.
Hey, she told Grey Mystery that they have sharp eyes and said they'd make good members of the Twilight Courtyard. Anyone would be happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm. What can I say? Having a friend who always looks after your emotional well-being is pure bliss indeed.
Miss Hyacinth has lots of cute birds in the Twilight Courtyard, too. And she loves taking pictures of them. You'd get along with her very well, Mr. Albert.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, that's right. Here, Mr. Albert, let me take some photos of you.
Ha! Woo-hoo! Why are they all out of focus? Anyways, why don't we look at how Miss Hyacinth performs in battle?
Yes, I'm a win. に挑んでいて、私の先祖はまさに最初に神に allies and increase their max HP.
Increase max HP for everyone in the team.
That's right. Both my ultimate and my skill can restore HP for all allies, as well as summon my good helper, little Ika.
It looks so chubby, like a cute plushie. Hugging it must feel very nice.
Not only is little Ika very huggable, but they're also a great help in battle. Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle, little Ika will consume their own HP to automatically restore HP for the teammate.
In other words, little Ika will automatically heal teammates both when they get hit and when they actively consume their own HP.
That's right.
It's gonna feel pretty safe with both Hyacinth and little Ika healing us.
Apart from healing teammates, little Ika can also attack enemies. The more healing little Ika and I provide, the more damage little Ika deals to enemies.
Gelap sekali.
Feels like even the battlefield becomes bathed in Miss Hyacinth's light of dawn, and my mood is lifted as well. Like a clear sky after rain.
Gentleness is a strength on its own. This colorful rainbow bridge and the floating bubbles are all symbols of thriving life.
After all, healing isn't all about the body. Revitalizing the spirit is very important too.
All right. After Miss Hyacinth, let's introduce the next character coming in version 3.3, Cypher. Hey, stop! We're not done yet!
Boss Cypher told me there were treasures in Fat Beak's studio. But there's nothing here. Still, thieves never return empty-handed. So give it to me.
Hey! You bandit! Give me my clothes back! Apologies. Let us continue. Like Glai and Treby, Cypher is also a Chrysos heir who joined the flame chase journey at the very beginning. She has had the divine authority of trickery for many long years. But Unlike the other heirs, Cypher's movements have always been elusive, and no one can pinpoint her whereabouts. She is almost never in Akama, but there always seem to be stories about her in the city.
Can't help it. I can't live in a place where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right. We've been in Akama for so long, and yet we've hardly seen Miss Cypher at all.
I wonder what she's up to all day.
I have a hot scoop from an anonymous gray-haired source that says Cypher has been colluding with the spirit thief.
Hey! It's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have, similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and hunting for treasures.
Yeah, that spirit thief was so impressed by Cypher's charisma that they voluntarily became Cypher's sidekick.
Impressed by her charisma
Saya cukup sedih.
or by the promise of riches?
But seriously though, if someone could make me rich, ooh, then they'd be the most charismatic person on earth.
Here, you can have it back. I had a look at your working conditions, and it's not in line with our principles. Ooh, tut-tut, what a poor bird. Poor bird. Take this as well. Go treat yourself and have some golden honey cakes after work.
Thank you. Why do I not feel happy about this? Though they are all demigods, Cypher is different from Aglaia and Treeby. She didn't seem to be all that interested in the flame chase journey or the Aeronova. It's more accurate to say that she prefers a carefree and unrestrained life.
That's true. It was only thanks to Lady Aglaia's generous payment that Cypher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Her free-spirited and independent personality has given Aglaia quite the headache. The fact that the demigod of trickery is unwilling to fulfill her duties has become Aglaia's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on. How do you expect me to do a desk job? There's no way a cat could fulfill the duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah,
Cats are always
right.
Cats are always... Oh, wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cypher?
Isn't that the wonderful part about being the demigod of trickery?
The authority of trickery? Maybe that's how Cypher got Aglaia to value her so much. The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaia was absolutely powerless to stop her.
You want to know my trade secrets that much? Then you gotta pay up, you know?
Please stop, I'm a wallet. Well, as to how Cypher caught Aglaia's eye and was invited to join the Flame Chase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3. For now, let's see how this cat fights in battle.
Let's get on with it then. I'm a quantum character.
How much stuff is getting pulled out of the enemy? There's so much gold.
Cats are good, and the enemies of cats are evil. Look at about anyway, so why not give their treasures to the cat?
There's no need for me to go easy on enemies. I'll take all their sparkling jewels and jingling coins. After using my technique, my movement speed will increase, and I will not be detected by enemies. Allies might even get some, extra goods when I get close to an enemy.
So that's what you mean by thieves never return empty-handed.
Now that we've finished introducing Cypher, let's have a look at this version's banners. At version 3.3's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hyacinth. The limited 5-star light cone, Long May Rainbows Adorn the Sky, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star character, the Herda, is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Into the Unreachable Veil, will become available once again. At version 3.3's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Cypher. The limited 5-star light cone, Lies Dance on the Breeze, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star character Aglaia is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, time woven into gold, will become available once again.
Yay!
Time for a short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
Buff tinggi buff tinggi bikin tinggi mental aku. Saya nggak pernah lagi berarti seperti itu. Tapi berarti udah lah.
Welcome back! This is Master 3.3 Special Program!
Well, what happened to you during that break, Mr. Albert?
I'm okay. I just went on a walk in the forest and crashed into something.
You crashed into a tree?
Someone told me Mr. Albert crashed into a flying emperor. What a...
Jarring victory.
All right. Enough of this. Let's get back to the program. Paniconi's Speed Cup Spheroid Racing Tournament is now open for registration. The mightiest drivers are about to gather and fight for supreme glory together. During the event, the Trailblazer will drive a spheroid race car and participate in a racing competition. Different race cars have different characteristics and abilities. First, let me introduce you to this super cool looking Sea Hunter Shark with a God-tier engine and supreme horsepower. It's the favorite of old-fashioned racers, guaranteed to terrify your opponents.
The racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration bands, deceleration bands, and different kinds of obstacles. You've got to be able to deal with these surprises if you want to become the champion.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming up. Ooh, the opponent's putting on the pressure. Ooh, but I see Hunter Shark skillfully uses rockets to disrupt the opponent and employs the acceleration bands to overtake them on a turn.
That's awesome. But the spheroids don't move forward by rolling?
It's not like roll the hamster ball night. We can't have the driver doing somersaults in there. Anyways, as the competition progresses, we'll unlock more race cars and enjoy different racing experiences.
Like what? Show us.
No problem. Let's look at the Lucky Car 13 Orphans. It's said that whoever drives this car will be blessed by the god of games, be forever safe, and win every tile game. And there's this one with an absolutely stunning name. The Herdador.
All these cars look...
Well, there are die-hard fans everywhere, but I'm sure these celebrities won't mind having their likenesses printed on cars. Besides, the Trailblazer will encounter some old friends in this competition. Apart from the owner of these cars, I heard a certain hacker helped the Trailblazer register for this competition. Then I wish all the drivers good luck in this competition. Let us now turn to the other version events. In version 3.3, the game Legend of the Galactic Baseballer Demon King, funded by Giovanni, will have its official release. Giovanni's investments is still paying off, and that's all thanks to the valuable suggestions the Trailblazer gave in the previous beta test. The official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will retain the lore and setting of a little raccoon looking for a baseball bat.
In every battle wave, the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level. After you've raised your team level, you get one chance to select a weapon or accessory. And you can raise your combat power by combining different weapons and accessories sensibly. After achieving max level with a weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory, it can ascend into a legendary weapon.
On top of that, there's one legendary weapon among the ones available this time that can be ascended further into an esteemed weapon. There are also combos between normal weapons that can become powerful twin weapons.
Lots of cool new stuff.
this is the official release after all. Lots of new content has been added since the beta version. Also, the baseballer may encounter the Demon King's minions during battle. Defeat them for a chance to open chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials of one planet, the baseballer will receive one ultimate bat fragment. In the final battle, the baseballer will need to use the reforged ultimate bat to fight the ultimate enemy, the Black Cloak Demon King. Mr. Giovanni has great hope that the official release of The Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will bring the Trailblazer Supreme
Adrenaline!
In version 3.3, Divergent Universe Protean Hero will also have an update, and the remaining 6 Golden Blood Spoons will be released.
A new buff system. What's the trick this time?
In the 6 goals that come with the Divergent Universe Protean Hero update, the duration of one full day can be reduced, making day and night switch more frequently. This means that more Golden Blood Spoon effects will be triggered as day and night switch over.
Oh, so you're saying we should take advantage of how often day and night switch and reap the buffs to deal more damage.
Indeed.
So out of the 6 new schools, what will you choose, Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent Universe?
This is a bit difficult. I'll pick Throne of Worlds to have a go first. I believe that when day and night switch over, Throne of Worlds will allow my allies to deal more damage.
Day and night do switch very frequently here, so the team will have more chances to deal damage.
Relying on the field effect is pretty interesting.
There are more interesting things where that came from. For example, the chemical arts of the Bow of Rift can turn discarded and destroyed curios into cosmic fragments.
Ah, sounds like there will be new dimensions to consider in the future when it comes to strategizing.
You see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes. Trailblazers can use a strategy code to directly import a strategy in the game.
Now it will be even easier to find a specific strategy.
True. Okay, now let's take a short break. The show will resume when we're back.
Wah, set 4. Oh, musiknya game. Biasanya redomnya di Biolab sih, jadi kan nggak perlu masukin satu-satu. Tapi biasanya filmnya kayak tengah malam.
Welcome back.
I know what's up next. It's gonna be that good old friend,
Let's go.
Gift of Odyssey.
Indeed, behold and rejoice.
Nice.
The Planar Fisher
let's
and
go.
Garden of Plenty events will also return in this version. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
We also have some new materials to introduce to everyone. Stagnant Shadow Shape of Deep Sheaf will come online. And you can obtain the essential material, Invasive Clot, for physical characters upon completing the challenge. Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Thunder Surge will also open soon. Complete its challenge to obtain the 2 relic sets, Warrior Goddess of Sun and Thunder, and Wave Strider Captain.
In terms of system optimizations, the relic storage limit will be increased to 3,000 in version 3.3.
Yay, to a bigger backpack. Now I can hoard more treasures and relics in there.
The red notification reminder in the game will also be optimized. The repeated red notification dots that Trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced, and the logic behind some counterintuitive notifications will also be optimized.
Yes.
All right, that brings us to the end of the version 3.3 special program. It's time to call it a day. We'll see everyone next time.
Underwhelming banget 3.3 ini. 3.4-nya masalahnya ada collab. Udah gitu Painan loh. Painan salah satu char besar kan. Udah gitu, aduh, coba nonton orang. Udah gitu ada buff, yang buff itu. Buff char baru. Oh, what the fuck? AI, stop ya. Mungkin itu saja ya. Oh, nonton ini apa? Ekos ya, visual novel. Karibau. Novel fantasi. Oh, nonton Liquid aja gimana mas? Apakah tertarik mas? Apakah game satu?
No, they change out the game plan. No Kalea means there's no need to take the Balan.
Mari kita lihat Liquid kalah.
Keys to victory, it's actually the opposite. Here again, this is the Tsunami-san I mentioned. He got it right before dying. But to go back to the keys to victory, do not overheat TLIB. Yes, you're a very, very mechanically blessed team. You get the early lead a lot of times, but this is exactly what we saw. Something that we already mentioned earlier during the draft, before the draft. They get overheated quick, they get overconfident quick, and I think that was a good example that shows exactly how they get overconfident and how that overconfidence kills them.
Yeah, that's the rush.
Ini, ya kan, ini apa namanya, Gringer Snowball itu sangat mengerikan sih. Ya kita ini asasinnya yang jalan kaki, nggak jalan kaki banget sih, cuman nggak yang Hayabusa Link Fanny gitu. Ini kan masuknya tetap pelan kan. Harusnya pakai Nata. Favianya Nata bukan Favia saya sih.
Which is back to your point about Aronder, which is kind of weird because I feel like they're the most used team out of.
Ini udah dikecilin apa?
Yeah.
Ruby with the Haya and Kimi could still be
The laning against the Granger, do you think that's a problem, or
For the Ruby?
is it even better for the Ruby? You can stay, right?
He can
But-
stay, but I think he'll be poked away. Like,
Yeah.
the Ruby doesn't do well against high range, but it was banned out earlier. I guess because they've already dealt with the Hayabusa. They're not expecting the Ruby to come out here, but TLID are definitely expecting Fredrin to come out
Yep.
after seeing Amasha in XP. It'll be Cho, by the way, that's banned out, so no emphasis on gold just yet. They're trying to shut down Witty now. He picked up Mathilda earlier.
Yeah.
Now, without him picking Mathilda, it's a Chip and Cho, so already 2 bans towards him. A pick to deny him with a Gadot Kacha, and this could be... Are they gonna ban Hylos? Is Hylos another ban to shut Witty down?
It might be the Hylos. I don't mind, but
Or Jawhead?
oh, like a Khalid, maybe.
Oh,
I don't think they're too afraid of
the
going
lead.
up against a Jawhead though.
Jawhead.
Ranger can play it from afar.
cek gimana tuh mas? Apakah masih kalah? Cek mas ya, meta mas. Wow. Valentine. Cold Run. Apa ya? Terus bawa assassin tapi Matilda. Jungle assassin tapi Matilda. Mari kita lihat dulu lah ya. Oh. Kayaknya kalau mau ambil tank yang tank itu nggak tahu deh, kayak Hylos gitu ultinya di copy Moreno oke sih soalnya mungkin ya. Iya, badannya cuma di obvious doang. Kalau misal ambilnya kayak Angela atau healer-healer yang mungkin masih oke lah, si Arannya keangkat. Aduh rasanya Saint Lucas mas. Oling. Saya mau ambil minum dulu. Tadi yang damn. Okay. Ngawur. Daleman woi. Oke, nice. Retri. Oh, loh, kok malah retri? Ada turtle. Ada turtle ya. Turun misteknya seperti apa? Salah coba. Wow, nice. Pull. Oh, itu baru pakai. Oh, nice. Flicker. Nice. Habis dong. Flicker. Oh, target miss. Let's go. Ngawur. Let's go. Colong lagi. Nggak ada sih. Dapat lagi. Gokil juga. Wah, udah lama gak main Haya ya. Jadi pengen main Haya. Oh, Granger lagi ya. Oh, tapi ini ada assassin masuk loh. Jadinya enak, kita udah mati 2 tuh. Tadi kan mati 0. Ini ada siapa namanya? Matilda, ada Hayabusa. Jadi ada lah yang ke belakang. Mati dong. Lah. Basic attack-nya. Basic attack-nya Widi tadi. Ngekill Navel. Mati lagi. Emang beda. Kok ada Granger tuh butuh hero yang ke belakang. Kakak kesusahan saya. Halo Aran. Birunya nggak dapat biru lagi Anavel. Mati coy. Berapa kali nggak dapat biru, kasihan banget coy. Romnya siapa sih? Gatot. Tahu deh. Pedes. No. Ada turtle. Jadi nular kah? Jadi nular coy. Nah. Lagi unggul saya. Hampir 5.000 lagi. Looknya recall. Dilepas kah? Thriller? Enggak. Ya, ultnya dari 411 loh tadi. Jadi 441. Yang shutdown siapa tadi? Enggak kelihatan. Heran sih lagi. Bawah. Mati dong Haya. Oh, nggak bisa. 2 orang. Mau Haya apa? Masya Dokil juga nggak buruk. Tabraknya si ini loh, Masya itu rada aneh emang. Oh, 15 multi. Uff. Ini splitnya 2 orang terus. Waduh, birunya rilis lagi. Mati lagi dong Kavian. Ngumpulnya 5 sekarang jadinya. Yang bisa nurunin siapa? Aran sama aja. Oh, langsung. Itu kalau dapat 2 ulti anjir. Ini buang juga sih. Udah tuh. Okay. Masih Skyverse ya. Udah nggak berani ini ngelawan 1v1 di lane karena tadi ngumpul 2 kan yang splitnya. Damn, pedes banget. Oke, mesti bubar aja, mesti nunggu. Nah ini masanya masih nggak kelihatan kayak tadi, tapi linknya itu sih ketahuan split terus. Ini masanya udah muncul, jadinya langsung balik. Ini birunya siapa? Ada si Kiko ini. Jadi 2-3 nih. Dor. Bazir. Oh, nggak di post. Aset. Oke, satu. Kelihatan linknya. Nyari pasifnya itu Aran buat ke link. Balik. Dor. Mati, hilang langsung. Mati sih. Widi nggak balik kak. Birunya. Oke. Mati. 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 Last hit. No. Flicker ulti. Ya ulti Widi nggak panjang sih. Mati. Lordnya ya. Bingung makanya. Oh, dapat dia skill. Oh, udah pakai retri. Ya. Ulti. Enggak. Fabian pakai Sky Pierce kah? Oh. Skill Darren Shiki masih harus sembuh. Emangnya top. Ini mereka mulai nutupin si Hayabusanya buat masuk. Jadinya emangnya free farm. Fokus hyper teman. Stacking minion. Wah, lihat. Fokus ke Fabiannya biar nggak boleh ke Eman. Oh, ada Lord ya. Itu dua. Satu lagi. Mid skill-nya. Ada Lord loh. Oh, Lord Dance-nya itu selalu Pavian yang dikepuk coy. Sedih. Damn, selalu lagi. Ya, apa tadi yang terjadi? Belum yang ketahuan. Oh ya, flicker. Satu. Paviannya yang coba dipegangin. Buarin ya orang semua. Nyaman. Web dong. Jalan aku. Oh, no. The end. The end. Let's go. Nggak kesentuh, ini kebalikan yang tadi si emannya nggak kesentuh. Sekarang era Shikinya nggak kesentuh. Halo, halo bang. Nih, sebenarnya live VSR kan ya tadi. Aduh, tiba-tiba nonton ini. Nunggu Mas 3 kali ya. Apa ya? Bisa deh. Kita apa? Tadi game 1 kalah sih. Oh, mari kita. Hina. The most hurtful feeling. Oh no. Ini nggak kerasa tuh ya. Ini logatnya dalam logatnya gokil. Kita akari buat di goated VA panich ada sesuatu. Comfortnya di sini tuh comfort apa namanya, redeem. Kita redeem, apakah bisa? Baru bisa, semoga gak ada salah. Oke. Search word. Let's go. Aduh, tabungan saber. Nih, kalau sampai hilap di harta ya, sedih banget asli. Wih, kebencet. Apa nih? Yang Dew itu kan. Oh, ada Yacin tuh, Yacin. Tiga aja satu. Lagi bahasa sih. Oke, mari baca dulu. Lalu game ketiga ya. Ini kemarin saya coba kan, ini dibalik nih, cuma bener-bener cuma dibalik. Ternyata bisa clear. Oh gila. Mari kita convert dulu ya. Dari Remembrance, dari harmoni ke Remembrance, tapi masih jadi harmoni. Ini coba.
死よ守れ。
お仕置きされた。さあ存分に味わえ。
いけ
よく見て。
行くぞ。西風に乗って出発。
Aduh, tidak.
いける。口当てて。
少し休め。
大好きよ。神聖を飛べ。
Apa ini sebenarnya?
冥界へ向かうことになるでしょう。知恵帰る。私がやる。
Oh, no.
いや、私を信じ不可能はない。いけ。
Ada tuh.
できるよ。死よ守れ。
お仕置きされたいのか。
授けます。見くびらないで。どうぞ。
生命さあ存分に味わえ。
飛べ。そろそろ西風に乗って出発。神聖をいけ。死の幕よ。 死よ守れ。いいアイデアでしょ。焦らない。よく見ておいてね。
よく見。
58. Ah,
飲め。
休憩終わり。命は朽ち果てて大丈夫です。私を信じ不可能はない。飛べ。行く。西風に乗って出発。
skill aja kali ya.
いい頼り。神聖をいけ。 土へ帰る。
お仕置きされたいのか。さあ 存分に味わえ。
飛べできるよ。
よく見せてくれ。少し休め。
休憩終わり。見くびらないで。焦らない。この時間を死の幕よ。痛みますね。私を信じて不可能はない。いけそろそろ西風に乗って出発。真守れ。授けます。
飲め。生命はさあ存分に味わえ。まだだよ。
私がやる。よっ。いい頼り。
Itu loh. Oh di HP 2 cycle itu mesti. Udah 3 cycle. Pasti di lock.
あれは少し火が湧きました。露光少女。
ファイヤーフライ。
ファイヤーフライ。起動。
根は巡る。
走行損傷。
服を分かちましょう。命の葉いずれ風に吹き落とされる。
起爆。
清ら蛍すべてが燃え尽きるまで。生きるために燃やし尽くす。良い機会上よ。優美な身構えです。はっ楽しいですか。生きるためにファイアフライを燃やし尽くす。生きるためにお会いした過去は歌か。再び舞いましょう。龍さん本質は同じ。近隣です。
Firefly tadi.
この世のすべては過ぎゆく運営に過ぎます。
Salah. Udah.
燃やし尽くす。服を分かちましょう。汚れを払わない。命の花びらよ、いずれ風に吹き落とされる。焦らないこの感覚どう。
Oh. Tumben banget. Tadi sih saya pilih aja benar-benar.
生きるために燃やし尽くす。ジョン、両研究の価値あり。根は巡る。
Sini satu masih.
生きるために手加減はなしです。龍3はっ私がやるのですか。清ら
起爆。戦闘準備完了。進行。
近隣ね。万象いずれ過ぎゆく こたち全てが燃え尽きるまで燃やし尽く心を一つによそ見はダメ。大丈夫。過去は歌か再び舞いましょう。楽しいですか。汚れを払う生命は命のいずれ風に吹き落とされる。
Ada musuhnya banyak banget.
生きるために燃やし尽くす。ジョンよ匂い清ら優美な身構え根は巡る。怒っては楽しいですか。生きるために龍3近隣年祭晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく研究は燃やし尽くす。生きるために
Kita ke perfection. Perfection saya sudah ada effort untuk itu kan, apa namanya? Apa ini? Untuk ubah-ubah gearnya siapa? Berapa? Tapi buat eksekusinya tetap bagus. Firefly. Ini tadi menggunakan itu. Ini nih, ada rekomend paling atas tuh ini ternyata. Kan saya ada semua, jadi langsung deploy. Dan ternyata ini clearnya lebih apa
本質は同じ。
pertama
お会いしたことが
lebih cepet. Nah ini tapi kesini
服を分かちましょう。生命は命の葉いずれ風に吹き落とす。
インポジション
kita bunuh
進行
こたち全てが燃え尽きるまで燃やし尽くす。
oh ada spammer di sini
生きるために清らか汚れを払わぬ手加減はなしです。竜3研究の価値あり。はっファイアフライ4燃やし尽くす。近隣ね晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく
bam bam
離れなさい。
oh
過去は歌再び舞いましょう。
ini
生きるために燃やし尽くす。 ジョン酔いしれなさい清らこれはただの戦い生きるために生命の根は巡る命の花いずれ風に吹き落とされるお会いしたことが服を分かちましょうファイアフライ4インポジション燃やし尽く生きるために匂いますね汚れを払わん近隣ね晩鐘いずれ次私がやるのですか
Oh? Ada batal lagi.
怒ってはダメ過去は歌方の湯
180 bawah 182 177 240
再び舞いましょう
nggak ada yang mati. Sisi
これはただの戦いじゃ燃やし尽く手加減はなしですジョンよ匂いますね清ら私がやるのですか汚れを払わぬ近隣年晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく
消滅開始被爆
すべてが燃え尽きるまで生きるために燃やし尽く研究の価値ありはっ竜3命の針いずれ風に吹き落とされる生きるために匂いますね生命本質は同じお会いしたことが服を分かちましょう
itu misplay paling jelek.
燃やし尽く生きるために過去は歌方の再び舞いましょうジョンよ清ら燃やし尽く大丈夫近隣年祭晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく竜準備はいい焦らないではダメ汚れを払わない命の葉いずれ風に吹き落とされる
進行
お会いしたことが服を分かちましょう
被爆
すべてが燃え尽きるまで 生きるために燃やし尽くす良いチョンよ
Ini nih. Nggak ada musuh-musuh yang mau.
清らか近隣連載万象いずれ